So, if you remember, a while ago, I made a video talking about how I had this book here, right? This Book Loves You by Pewdiepie. And I said, as a joke, I would read it with a funny mic. Well, I've been a little bit sad, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think the funny mic would actually be that funny. So instead of reading it with the funny mic, I'm just going to read this entire book from front to back for you. So that way you know what's in it and what the book is like. I don't know how long this is going to take, but it always starts with page one. Also, yeah, my hands are really messed up. Anyways, this book loves you by Pewdiepie. It's a little damaged. I've had this for a very long time. All right, we have a little heart here from I assume the front, yeah, and then we have a little heart here, and I don't know if this will pick up on the camera, but there's a bunch of like stains on the page. Very interesting. Year zero of our Lord Pewdiepie. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word. Why is word capitalized? Okay, whatever. And the Word was with Pewdiepie, and the Word was with Pewdiepie. Through Pewdiepie. Oh, what the hell? This book is so weird. I'm gonna mess up reading this a lot, by the way. I am a horrible reader, especially when it's reading out loud. Through Pewdiepie, all things were created. There was nothing that was not created by Pewdiepie. Pewdiepie saw that it was all good, and with that, Lord Pewdiepie descended from his higher state to enter the Earth realm through an intergalactic portal known as his mom. We're off to a great start. I really like this opening. The year 25 AP, after Pewdiepie. Oh, he read this book when he was 25 years old? Huh. Well, I guess that makes sense, actually, because now he's like 30 something. I guess I never put that together. Wow, that's weird. Seeing that young world was in need of his guidance, the great Lord Pewdiepie chose to spread his infinite and bountiful wisdom across all dimensions of the earth. Now the fields shall be abundant with great harvests, and your tables shall be laden with his fruit. The vineyards shall drip sweet wine, and your cup shall overfloweth with his magnificent juice. It's very weird. From henceforth, in the name of the great Lord Pewdiepie, a glorious new world shall await all those who bathe in the greatness of this book. And it is to be known by every man, woman, and child that this book loves you. Then we have the title, This Book Loves You. Very nice little space stock image background. And it says Pewdiepie, Razorbill, and imprint of Penguin Random House. I assume it's like the publishing company or something. Here we go. We have a nice little forward. A few years ago, it came to my attention on Twitter. He doesn't even have Twitter anymore. This is actually really funny. This dates it by such a large amount. It came to my attention on Twitter that a fan had taken one of my tweets and turned it into a beautiful page design. It was of a quote I had written as a parody of all those perils of wisdom, or I guess that should be pearls of wisdom, that the internet tries to share with the world. And so I discovered the importance of my great wisdom. And it was clear to me that the world desperately needed my teachings. But was the world ready for such enlightenment? Please don't quote this. I must confess that I have never truly understood the purpose of quotes. If I had listened to half the things that I'm told online, if I had listened to half the things that I'm told online, I would not be here today. In fact, if I had listened to the internet, my life would have gone very wrong very quickly. Yeah, I definitely believe that. Be strong. Here, let me sign the book real quick. Be strong, positivity, goodness. Why are strangers taunting me with things I can't have? Who are these sadistic, smug quote makers? Please don't quote this. And so for a laugh, I decided to write a book of inspirational quotes, a whole book filled with the wisdom of Pewdiepie. I hope perhaps that this book will motivate, encourage, and energize all of you into living your lives to the fullest. And maybe... Wait, no, why did I say and? Maybe it will help you to view those inspirational quotes you see on the internet with a more skeptical eye. Or perhaps you'll just find it a welcome distraction from the difficult bowel movement you're experiencing as you read. Please don't quote this. I hope you enjoy it, but don't try to eat it. The lasagna version will be released in the near future. Spoilers, this was a little bit of a, was it, a teaser to the fact that he would make his hit song, Bitch Lasagna. Very interesting, very interesting. This book was ghostwritten by Edgar. It's actually sad because I think Edgar died recently. It's unfortunate. The most important thing in life is this book. And then there's a picture of Mr. Pewdiepie. So here we go. The proper start of the actual book. The part that everyone, if you know anything about this book, it's going to be from like all these pages that just have complete random stuff littering them. And it's a bunch of these like collage pages with just random nonsense text. So this page is just, I assume, a bunch of fans doing brofist. They got Duck is Coming, Notice Me Senpai shirt, just a bunch of silly stuff. Got PewDiePie written in this hallway here. It's kind of cool. What the hell? There's a lot of very interesting people on this page, but yeah, it's very cool. I'm not gonna read out all of it because I'll just say the duck is coming. Never forget that you're beautiful. Okay. Compared to a fish, life is all about perspective. Why is there like these pictures here? So we have a fish here staring at you autistically. Dying is also great for the environment. It's got a little recycled sign. Very true, very true. Low tier God would agree. Money can't buy you happiness. I feel sorry for poor people. But it buys you all the things you don't have, even friends. Very true, very true. Good advice, good advice. The more ducks you give, the more ducks you lose. Inspirational words to live by, actually. Does he actually have that tattoo? Is that real? That's crazy. I've never noticed that. Oh, I have the same headset as him. I have the same headset as PewDiePie. That's the mic I'm using to read this. What? I'm him. No way. Never give up unless... Why is the E so stretched? Unless you've tried at least 3 times, because then it's just impossible. You have a very weird picture accompanying this one. Don't be afraid to say how you feel, because no one is going to care anyways. You look really dumb squinting like that. He does look really dumb. Squinting like that. But he doesn't care. Roses are red, violets are blue. Eat a cock. I assume that's what that says. I don't know. My pictography is not very good. Running away from your problems won't make you skinny. Okay. What's this picture? Alright. Yellow is evil, so don't drink your own piss. Bear Grylls would probably disagree with that, but okay. If you can fight your way out of a situation, don't. You'll lose. Okay, well, I guess PewDiePie's not gonna ever do influencer boxing then. That sucks. He'd probably be very good at it. I mean, I've seen him. He looks pretty ripped. Things will always get worse. This one's actually really good. I like this page a lot. This is probably my favorite page so far. Yeah. To fly, you must get rid of the things that weigh you down. This is why all of your friends left you. Okay. Interesting. We're on a little bit of a depression streak right now. Nothing in life comes easy, so why do you expect something out of a quote? We're in a cynical phase now. Your lack of fabulous disturbs me. This is a huge miss. This is a big miss of a page. Oh, this is the one I used in the thumbnail. Because I remember this page when I first read this book like 6 or 7 years ago. Perfection is something unattainable, so just accept your shit. Yeah, I remember this from way back in the day. Never look back. Yup. Don't kill anyone. People die if they get killed. Very true, very true. I'm sorry if the camera's not really capturing the book in all its glory. I hope it did. I set it up. I put a nice light on the page. My setup's actually horrible. My webcam is dangling from a string, strung up to the ceiling, tied around a pole. It's horrible. Okay, let's just leave it there. It is terrible. It is not good. I like my hands. Ugh. Anyways, back to the book. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, even though they're ucking wrong. A little bit of a typo there. It's supposed to say fucking. Oh, the F is over here! What? Pewdiepie's such a genius. Life is about listening to quotes that relate to you so you can feel momentarily better about yourself. Here's a picture of a duck. He looks kind of happy. Let me center the book a bit more in the camera. There we go. That's good enough. Your pet only loves you because you give it food. You know, my dog went to the vet and probably isn't coming home today, so, I feel that one. Don't be yourself. Be a pizza. Everyone loves pizza. What? Oh, this is the bitch lasagna beach. That's the bitch lasagna beach. I'm pretty sure. If people make fun of you and sadness has no end, if you ever feel lonely, it means you have no friends. He looks very disheveled in this photo. I don't really have much to say about that one. Don't be a bitch. It's never too late to give up, but the plane's going downwards. Okay. There's so much of this page. By the way, all these quotes, we're only like this far through it. Like, there's a lot of these. There's a lot of these. We're gonna be here a while. Impossible is nothing. Doing nothing is easy. So do nothing. True. The duck is coming. On the bitch lasagna beach again. With a shark duck. What is this? Don't sell yourself short unless you need quick money. Hey, I'm not judging. Okay, Pewdiepie. Moving on. Let's face it, you'll never be as cool as this. Okay. If you ever take advice from a duck, remember, ducks can't talk. Or I guess it's, remember, don't. Ducks can't talk. You're probably on drugs. Okay. You can't watch YouTube in prison, so don't kill anyone. I don't even think this is true, because there's a lot of people in prison who I think are able to actually watch YouTube under certain circumstances. There's plenty of fish in the sea, but they don't want to stay with you either. Okay. Every day is a new, fresh start to go straight back to bed. Every day to go is a new, straight, fresh back start to bed. What? Oh, what the heck? If you ever feel sad, just remember, even unicorns probably have diarrhea every once in a while. And it's a unicorn with toilet paper photoshopped on his head. Whoa, what is this? You can't win... You can win the race by cutting off their legs. And it's crossed out, you can't win the race by not trying. I like this page. This page is good. This page is pretty good. Just a clock with the sad face. Monday is coming. Shit loading. Interesting, interesting. Running out of money doesn't count as exercise. And there's a little piggy bank running. Without winter, you can't fully appreciate the beauty of summer. Without you, I can appreciate so many things. This looks like, this says you can't fully appreciate the beauty of summer. But that should be an F, because that's of. Interesting. What the fuck? If you ever don't feel special, just remember, you're the #1 sperm, just like everyone else. It's because you were born. Good job. Do you remember all the embarrassing moments you've had? Don't worry, I'll remind you. Brain. You can never fail if you never try, so why bother? This book is very defeatist, it's very pessimistic. There can't be winners without losers, so really, you're doing the world a favor. It's just a bad day, not a bad life, right? Bro, it was PewDiePie okay? Smile. It makes you look like a psychopath. Do stupid stuff now, because when you're older, you'll actually get in trouble for it. Okay. What does this one say? Say stilts. If you ever feel down, because you read it this way. Let me see if I can get this whole thing in page. If you ever feel down, just remember, no one else is above you if you wear stilts. And the page is like horizontal. Interesting. Very interesting. If you're reading this, it's too late. Ha 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 ha. I don't even know what the joke is here. Oh, I guess it says she shitted and pooped and farted her pants. If you're round, you might not be in shape, but at least you are a shape. Hey, that one's kind of positive. Don't waste time loving someone who doesn't love you back. Love ducks. Ducks always love you back. This is interesting because other pages in this book contradict this because they say don't take advice from ducks. Don't get around ducks. Ducks are coming. Blah blah blah. What the fuck? The duck is coming. Oh, and then these are a bunch of fans, I guess? Bro, is PewDiePie tall or are his fans just short? What the heck? Maybe these are strangers. I don't know. Haters gonna hate. Duck's gonna quack. You got a little drawing of a duck that's separated by the page. They say love is blind. It's either that or you'll have to date a blind person. Very interesting drawing here. Life is a death sentence, and you should and you should resent your parents. Okay. Very cool. Quotes are the most important thing in the universe, and you should always take them to heart. And then there's a picture of a heart. Very nice. Backflipping constantly is a great way to get out of an awkward situation. I think this is just the same photo rotated a bunch. That's kind of funny. Life is like a box of chocolates. You don't have either. So you don't have a life or a box of chocolates. Whoa. If someone hates your guts, feed them to them. If someone loves your guts, they're probably a zombie. I don't understand that one. The secret to a happy life is, and then please turn over, I think is what PTO stands for. I think. You seriously expected to find it in this book. Ha 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 ha. Middle finger. This looks like Khan Academy. Like the marker tool. Just because you have an opinion doesn't mean anyone has to give a fuck. Okay. Face your problems. Unless your problem is your face. Then you need a surgeon, okay. What the? It's just crying PewDiePie. I think crying Markiplier is better. Don't cry over spilt milk. Is that really how you spell spilt? I guess that would be. It looks weird seeing this word actually spelt out. Cry over how sad your life is. And then here's PewDiePie crying. Life without nipples would be pointless. Duck. Okay. Suicide. Awesome. PewDiePie holding a gun up to his head. Without nipples, boobs would just be butt cheeks that don't poop. Okay. Oh, and then it's like a big butt here. And there's like a little crack here. Okay. New flavor. Eyelids are a healthy snack too. Resist eating your kids. They can do all your chores for you. Duck. That's a funny drawing. I like that page. Never regret anything except that awkward emo phase you went through. Yes, sir. Hide your tears. Pretend you are okay. Crying in the shower camouflages them anyway. This would end up on one of those like Sigma posting accounts. But instead of like crying PewDiePie, it would be like Patrick Bateman or something. If you can't afford to buy this book, did you steal it? Sell your kidney, offer your soul. No, my parents bought it for me as a gift for my birthday, and this is, I think, the second time I've ever read it from start to finish. I thought it was going to be a real book when I first read it. Then I just saw stuff like this. Don't be a salad. Be the best goddamn broccoli you could ever be. And this picture of Broccoli Man. Ducks love you this much. How did you even find this image? What is this? A crucified duck on a cross. Okay. You can never be hungover if you are drunk all the time. Pewdiepie. There's always a new day tomorrow. Sherlock. It's very true. Tomorrow is a new day. Don't be something you're not. Unless you can be a fabulous unicorn. Always be a fabulous unicorn. Alright? Success is never an accident, which is why it'll never happen to you. And he's got a little cover of this little heart emblem. If you can't beat 'em, eat 'em. It's a mother eating a child. I'm just going to speed through some of these. Join us before it's too late. The ducks are coming. Alright? You can't die a virgin, because if you do, the world has fucked you. Everything happens for a reason. Yes, even that awkward rash you have. It's a very interesting drawing, bro. These pictures are very weird. Every day is a second chance. Every day you still fail. Bloody hell. How... Oh, frick. I think it says, how many chances do you need? And here's like the whole page. Sorry if it's a little crooked in the camera. Maybe Senpai isn't noticing you for a reason. I remember when the Senpai noticed me thing was like huge. Then it kind of like died out. Oh, sideways. How to be flawless, step 1. What does it say? Never do anything. You're welcome. Alright. If life sucks, get a straw and show life who's boss. Alright. Treat people who believe in karma badly. They obviously had it coming. This Bambi. Okay. You're not bad. Everyone else is just so much better. Alright. I prayed for beauty and it worked. Okay. Don't you forget about me. 'Cause if you do, I'll burn your fucking house down. It's got an image of a lit candle. Alright. Be nice to people. This money loves you. The United States of PewDiePie. One duck. Maybe one day they'll be rich. Alright. Never regret anything. Unless you have a face tattoo, then you are screwed for life. It's funny because PewDiePie has like a bunch of tattoos on his arms now. And I think he has a bunch of tattoos on his legs. Is it interesting that he'd never want to get a face tattoo? Or maybe he's changed his mind on that, I don't know. Although I can't think of a face tattoo he has. If you never move, you can never stub your toe. Very true. Don't move. Embrace your mistake. It's a picture of him holding a steak. Oh, wow. You can't make everyone happy, so focus on making yourself happy, so that maybe one day your happiness will evolve and eat everyone. Alright. Don't listen to haters. Live your life the way you want to live it. And it's kind of very, like, silly Jason drawing. Alright. It's important to love yourself because no one else does. To Pewdiepie, love you lots. From Pewdiepie. And it's a picture of him holding a picture of him, signed by him, with 3 kisses. Started from the bottom, now rock bottom. And he's reading the book, This Book Loves You. That's kind of funny. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. That's just an actual quote I've heard millions of times before. Unless you don't have any friends, then just sit in the corner and cry. Alright, I haven't heard that part of it. If you don't win, you lose. Last. Just checking to see if you knew. Sure. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Alright. You may not be strong. You may not be good enough. You may never even be a decent person. I forget the rest. It's a picture of him looking like an old man. Don't give up, because if you do, you're seriously a pussy. Such a pussy. And this is a direct quote from him. He said, PewDiePie say. Alright. Never give up on those dreams of yours and stuff. It's him, like, doing a little bit of a thinking pose, contemplative meditation pose. Keep calm. Just remember to breathe, you dumb blondie. And it's a golden retriever in a gas mask, okay. Never, never give up. It's a little white flag in a field. When life gives you lemons, complain. Truer words have never been spoken by PewDiePie himself. Demand to see a manager. Get life fired and ruin life's life. Realize your life is now empty, except for the lemons. I kind of liked it when it just said complain. Don't worry about your problems. If you end up dead, tomorrow they'll all be gone. From a duck. PewDiePie preaching words that you should kill yourself. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Become a fish and be his lover for life. Sure. Well. The strongest people are not the ones with muscle strength. They're the ones that need quotes like this to pull through. Very true. He's got my headphones again. It's very true. We're almost at the end, guys. We're almost there. What's stopping you? It's a bunch of YouTube, computer, gaming. Cool. Don't use tampons if you're a boy. A wise man. Alright. This is you. Every second you're closer to oblivion. No quote in the world is going to change that. It's a little paper boat going into the depths. Oh, it's the same guy from before, one of those drawings. Don't let things hold you back. Oh, he got rid of his spine. Damn. Who is that? It looks like iDubbbz kinda nowadays. Or, is his name Curtis Connor? I don't know. Sorry if I'm being mean to you guys, but I don't really care. It's funny. Just be yourself. What the hell were you thinking? What was anyone thinking? I want to be the one who catches you when you fall. The floor. And then the floor is, eating someone. If you're wrong... Bleh, oh my god, I can't read. If you're wrong 100% of the time, you're right 0% of the time. A wise man said that. Spoiler, it was me, with PewDiePie pointing at a picture of his own quote. Very cool, PewDiePie. We're almost at the end, guys. You have to be real with yourself before you can be real with someone else. And you really suck, with a picture of a lollipop that looks disgusting. If you can't beat them, there's still a good chance to annoy them. Oh, here we go. Ways inspirational quotes are used. It's a picture of PewDiePie's Twitter with a bunch of photos of ducks. 98% to post on Facebook to feel better about yourself. 1% for the positive development of people's lives. 1% for this book to crap on. And it's just a big edit of his own little Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff like mashed together into a faux internet site. Very cool, very cool. It's cool because he deleted like all his social media. And then more pictures of the duck is coming from a bunch of different people all around the world. Holy heck. Um, yeah, and I think that is pretty much the end of the book. Yep, there's PewDiePie. I guess that tattoo is real because it's still here. Thanks to the bros. Biggest thanks to Marcia, if I pronounced your name wrong, I'm sorry. And big thanks to Amy and Kevin Finerty, Sarah Wick, and everyone at Maker Studios. Oh my god, Maker Studios! That was like his thing! Something happened to that, but I forgot. I think it's shut down now. I don't know. Something about Cold Penguin. Dunna. Alex Clark, Ben Grank, Casey McGinter, Tyre, Hattie Adam Smith, Francesca Russell, Elise Marshall, John Hamilton and his design team, Matt Carr, Susan Bell, photographer, and everyone at Penguin Books. All the bros, the pugs, and lastly, to the duck. Flip the page. Wow. This is just a big copyright thing. I'm not reading all this. Then all these references, I guess, to all the photos they used. So I guess a bunch of them were stock photos, because this one says Shutterstock right here. A couple of them do. Every effort has been made to attain the correct image permissions. However, any omissions will be corrected in future editions. I might have an illegal version. Oh my god. That'd be awesome. And then the very last page, I lied. PewDiePie is the most popular YouTuber in the world with more than 38 million subscribers. That dates this so much. 38 million. Holy shit. That's not even half of what he has now. 38 million subscribers and 9 billion views. He is Swedish and lives in Brighton, UK. That's also wrong, although he is Swedish. Well, it's outdated. PewDiePie was sent to planet Earth to dispense wisdom, teach us common sense, and instruct us in the ancient art of inspirology. PewDiePie just wants to make you happy. PewDiePie loves you even more than this book. Even more than this book does. Isn't that enough for you? Follow him at PewDiePie. So yeah, whenever Dream says he loves you, just remember that he's actually copying the GOAT PewDiePie, as PewDiePie said he loves you first. This book is cleverer and better looking than you. This book will blow your mind. This book loves you. I got this book for $16 United States. If I can get that in the camera. $16 American, $21 can, but I got it for $16. So yeah, that's the book. Bye.